he got really sad and thought he got rejected because it was because of his body. He said, I thought it was because of my body, so I haven't ate in about 5 days. I'm running on a little bit of water. That's it. This generation is so lost, man. Being able to handle rejection is just got to be in you because it's inevitable. What now? What's next? You gonna sit and cry like a little
One, two, three, four.
Welcome back to the channel, y'all, where self-improvement is the movement. Welcome back to the best self-improvement channel out there, y'all. Self-improvement, mental health, relationship, fitness, you name it, we got it. Welcome to another video. Before we start, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe if you're watching this. Go ahead and share this for me to a friend, family member, post it to your story on Instagram. Really got the self-improvement word out there because yes, it is a movement and I am at the head of it. We're on this journey, man, and I need as many people as possible to show me love and to hop on the journey because this is all we have in this life. So go ahead and subscribe right now for more content like this. But without further ado, we're gonna get into this spicy video today. A different type of video I'm gonna try to do today here. I had a DM from this one guy. I kind of want to give y'all a little story about it and read the story off to y'all and give y'all my 2 cents on the whole situation. So this guy DM'd me and he was talking about how he really liked this girl. I'm about to read the text message here in a minute, the DM here in a minute when he DM'd me, and I'm gonna tell y'all everything he told me. But he really had a crush on this girl and he pretty much got rejected and it really hurt him mentally. So we're going to talk about that, but without further ado, let's get into it. He first DM'd me on TikTok and he was like, dude, I for real need your help. I'm going through something like life threatening. And I was like, hit me up. I sent him my Instagram. He said, hey, it's me. So I got really high and sort of told my crush that I liked her and that I was high and all the things I would do to get with her. First red flag. Why are you expressing your feelings when you're high? Second red flag, why are you telling her that you're high? And let's keep on going. And what she said was she was happy that he told her and honestly didn't know what to say at the time. So she said, yeah, we're just friends. And he said that he got really sad and thought he got rejected because it was because of his body. So he didn't eat for 5 days. He said, I thought it was because of my body, so I haven't ate in about 5 days. I'm running on a little bit of water. That's it. Man. Whew. This generation is so lost, man. It's so lost. Let's keep on going. I have a lot to say, but let's keep on going. So he didn't eat for 5 days and was running really on water. That was it. He said she's super beautiful and she's warm-hearted, and he really thinks that it's the way he asked and the fact that he was high that it didn't go through. And he said, plus it was over the phone. What do I do about her and myself? He continues to say, because I honestly don't love anyone the way I love her. I texted her and said, I'm sorry. I have been high for the past 72 hours, off and on. I don't know what I said. I'm so sorry if I offended you in any way. I texted her and said, I wanted to have a conversation with her in person and tell her everything because I didn't feel like it would matter over text. There we go. And I plan on telling her everything and how I feel about her and ask her if she would even consider dating me. Not rudely or anything, but the best way I can put it. I just need your help. And then what I said was, hey man, my bad I didn't see this till now. But number one, don't, and I repeat, don't look down on yourself just because someone doesn't see the good in you as a man. It'll eat you up alive. I said 2, please, man, express your feelings when you're sober and not high as fuck. Don't tell her you're high as fuck, and have that conversation in person, most definitely. And then he told me, I'm going to the movies Friday and I want to ask her out. Should I? I said, yeah, ask her out, but do it in person. And I said, hey, be intentional, but not overly emotional. He said, all right, I'll reach out tomorrow. He gave me an update. He was like, dude, it went great. I'm taking her out to the movies and to eat afterwards. I was like, let me know how the date goes, blah, blah, blah. And then hit me up a day or two later. He was like, she gave me some lame excuse. I'm done with life. Thanks for trying, man. I'm offing myself now. And then I had to reply quickly. I was like, hey, bro, don't talk like that. Talk to me, bro. And he hasn't said anything since. Guys. This is kind of all what's wrong with society nowadays, especially with men. I hope this guy's doing okay. I'm not trying to use his story to make any type of cloud off of it or anything. This is just a story I want to talk about, and hopefully I can help other dudes out not be in this situation and not have this type of mindset. It's not just the fact that he has a scarcity mindset when it comes to dating and things like that. It's the fact that he's devaluing himself so much in the process of it. And I feel so bad for people that devalue themselves and don't know any better. They don't know how great of a person they are, or they potentially can be. They just see all the negatives. They just say, oh, what's wrong with me whenever things don't go their way. They look back at themselves every time they get rejected or every time something just goes wrong. And it's because these people don't know any better. They grew up feeling like this. They grew up thinking like this. They grew up not feeling good enough. They grew up asking themselves, what's wrong with me? And I don't know if that comes from the household they grow up in, or the friends or people they hang around at school, or a mixture of all those things, which it probably is. But I feel really bad for those types of people, because if it infiltrates their life as a young adult, and it fucks up everything. Like, a lot of men nowadays can't handle rejection. That's why. And that's why. How a woman views you is not the end all be all on your value as a man. It's not. I hate to break the news to you. A lot of guys are going to take whatever a woman tells them as face value, take it and run with it like it's the most precious thing on earth. The only thing that matters is what you think about yourself inside your own head. Independent of anything else, or independent of any other person's thoughts or opinions of you. You should build yourself to where you have such a strong identity about yourself that no matter what this person says or what that person says, you know who you are as a person, and you're sticking by that no matter what. And that's where the deepest level of confidence comes from. The deepest level of, self-love and self-respect come from. But if you just don't have that mindset at all, and you're just taking everything these people say as the truth, of course you're going to feel like this. So if you're a guy out there and you got rejected, or you're being talked down upon by a woman, or just anyone in general, is not the end all be all. That's not the truth. That's whatever they say about you negatively. That's more than likely a reflection of how they think about themselves as a person. They're just trying to project it onto you. But being able to handle rejection is just got to be in you, because it's inevitable. Being rejected is inevitable, whether you're rejected at a job that you really wanted, whether you're rejected by some goals you're trying to hit. You try to max out on a PR in the gym, you don't get it. That's rejection. You don't get into the school you wanted. Rejection. The coach cuts you from the basketball team. Rejected. The girl that you really wanted doesn't want you, rejected. How are you going to handle it? What now? What's next? You going to sit and cry like a little? Are you going to sit and cry and complain all day long as to why you didn't do this, why you didn't do that, what's wrong with me? Feel sorry for yourself all day? No one else is going to feel sorry for you. Why would you feel sorry for yourself? You have one or two options, man. You're going to either sit down and complain and you're going to dwell on this shit and waste all your time dwelling on the shit that happened, or you're going to use that time valuably into getting better as a person, getting better as a basketball player in order to make the team next year, getting better at your academics so whenever you apply for the school again, you get in, getting better at your look and appearance and your financial status so you can attract the girl again. Like, you choose, bro. Red pill or the blue pill? Which one are you going to take? It's that simple. And if you're willing to get to work, come on, let's get to work. Let's go. Let's go. Are you willing to put that work in or not? All in all, you cannot give women the power over you in terms of how you see yourself. You're giving people that power of opinion. What they say goes. What they think about you is reality. What they say about you is reality. You have to develop your identity. Once you have that self-identity, you'll feel bulletproof. No matter what anyone says, you're so secure in who you are, what your morals are, what type of person you are, all these things. This guy is probably a great dude, and she just didn't see the value in him. Her loss. Why can't you have that mindset? Oh, she didn't want to be with me? Her loss. Move on. Next. Abundance mindset. You got to put on that bulletproof vest, man, and take those hits. Another thing, you being rejected a lot of the times is a blessing. You do dodge a bullet sometimes. I've had scenarios to where I've been rejected and a situation happens with the girl later on, and I'm just like, looking from a distance, I'm just like, yeah, I dodged a bullet with that one. Thank you. So sometimes it all works out in your favor as long as you're just willing to trust the process and not ask, why me? Not ask, what's wrong with me? Not ask, oh, I'll never be good enough. Not say, oh, I'll never be good enough. Maybe you are good enough and she wasn't good enough for you. That's why the universe didn't let that happen, because you deserve better. What if you thought like that? Think about how powerful you'd be. It's really sad to see it out here, man. A lot of guys don't have the confidence in themselves, and they feel bad about themselves, and they're always saying, what's wrong with me? Why me? I'm not good enough. I'll never be good enough. I've told myself those things, and it really hits home a lot because I've been through that. I've been thinking about myself as, why am I not good enough? What's wrong with me? I'll never be good enough. I have no value. I'll tell myself these things. And it took a lot to get out of that place. It's a very dark place because you actually find satisfaction in downplaying yourself. It's very scary, y'all. But I got out of that, and now I'm on the other side of things, seeing other dudes go through the same thing. It makes me so sad because, like I said, they don't know any better. They don't know any better. They grew up thinking this. They grew up downplaying themselves. They grew up negative self-talk. They don't know any better. So if you have a buddy out there, a homie out there, one of your boys, if they're talking down on themselves, if they're not seeing the worth in themselves, if they're steady looking for external validation when it comes to how they should feel about themselves, you got to sit down with them and, man, like, why do you think that about yourself? Why do you think so little about yourself, man? Why? If y'all like this video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Like I said, if y'all want more videos like this, go ahead and run it up for me. Like this video nonstop. Share it with a friend and family member. And most importantly, subscribe. But that's going to wrap this thing up. I'm going to finish this how I always finish it off. Be different. Be a wonderful one. I'm out. Peace.